guys, it's Icy and I'm back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you on how to make a regular Minecraft server on a Mac, and hopefully this is the easiest way you'll ever find because it was really easy for me. I am no expert in coding or any of that fancy stuff, and I'm able to run a perfectly fine server, so I'm sure it will work for you if it worked for me. But yeah, anyway, what we're going to be making today is a regular Minecraft server, no bukkit. I'm sorry about that. I will do a tutorial in the future for bukkit servers, but we're just going to do a regular server. And on this server, you could do anything you really want. You could do Let's Plays if you just wanted to play with your friend, or even make things for other servers on it. And I'll be showing you all the basics and how to run it and how to do all that cool stuff. So let's get right into it. So first thing you're going to want to do is go to your internet browser and go to Minecraft.net. And yes, I will have Minecraft.net in the description if you're too lazy to type it in, which would be really sad. Anyway, what you're going to do once you got to Minecraft.net is you're going to go to download it here. It doesn't really matter if you're signed in or not. And you're going to scroll down a little bit, just right here, and you'll find multiplayer server. And if you're doing it on Windows, it's really easy. If you're doing it on a Mac, it's easy, but you just got to go through a little bit more. And this is a really simple way, actually probably a shortcut, and it works perfectly fine, and trust me. But what you're going to want to do is you want to go to the Minecraft server.jar, the latest download, and you want to download that. And once it's done downloading, okay, we're going to keep this. It's probably because it's new. And this works for, basically, I think it works for 1.64, but I never ran one on 1.64. But yeah, I run one on 1.72 and 1.74, and I think 1.74 is my bukkit, or no, my bukkit's 1.72, and my regular is 1.74. So yeah, and then once this is done downloading, this is going to take forever. So you just want to minimize out of this. And if you don't have a downloads thing right here, then I would just drag this, but I'm going to show you guys. You can just go to Go, make sure and Finder, and then you can go to Recent Folders. It really doesn't matter. You can just click any random one, and you want to go to, click on Download. And, or you can go to Today, Save Search, if you have that, and you can find it. Okay, that's really weird. Why isn't it? Okay. Well, here it is. So you're going to want to drag it onto your desktop. You can exit out of this. And the first thing you're going to want to do after you drag it on the desktop is create a new folder and title it whatever you want. Here we go. So I'm just going to type Icy's server. That should be fine. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drag your Minecraft server.jar file into your folder. Now, you're going to open up your folder, and to get this running, you want to double click the jar file, and yes, open. And it's going to open up the server, and since it's the first time, it's going to come up with all these new folders and files, and you can go through those. I'm going to go over a couple of the important ones with you, but once it's running, as you can see, right here it runs, and right now it's working. It's preparing the spawn, and as you can see, we have all this, so I'm just going to go over this real quick. So first thing is I'm going to do server properties last, but first thing I want to talk about is banned IPs. And basically, if there's someone you really hate, and you really hate them, and they're a hacker and you just don't want them on your server, and they have multiple accounts, you can just ban their IP and they won't be able to join. And then you have banned players, which is the same thing, but it's just a certain player. And then OPS is ops, and that's like the ops in your server, so basically the operators. And you can do this in-game as well, just /op and then their name. And whitelist, if you want to do this, this is where only certain people can join, and you type in their username. User, I'm really not sure what this thing is. You can look that up if you want. And finally, one of the most important things, well actually this is not the most important. Actually, I would say this is probably the most important thing because world, that whatever, but server properties, there's a lot of stuff in here and you can go through this, but I'm going to show you a few. So important things you'll probably need to know is this right here where it says level name world, and level name is basically the name of the world, and this is just world in this case. But if I wanted to put like a different kind of map, like something that I've worked on before, I'll do a tutorial on that. But you drag it in here, take world out, and change this, and I'll do a tutorial on that later. Server IP. Since you're making the server this way, you really don't need to worry about that. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Server port, you must keep that the same. Resource pack, you can put that if you like want a resource pack for your server. You can put that there, and that'll like recommend the person to use it. And right here, game mode 0. This is like what game mode, if then they spawn, what game mode it'll be, and right now it's survival. Max players is 20, and you can change this. So let's say I only want to dedicate it to like 5, then that can happen. And spawn monsters, let's say I don't want monsters, so I can change this to false. And generate structures, yes. View distance 10. And then message of the day. Okay, this is new. This is cool. Actually, this probably 1.79 update. This is what people will see when they type in the IP for your server. And yeah. So just change this to whatever you want. I'm going to put a swag server. And once you're done editing all this stuff, you can always go back and edit it. You're going to go to File and Save as Version. And then you can exit out of that. And as you can see, your Minecraft server is running. There's one more thing that you have to do, is you have to go to port map and download the application port map. I'll have the IP in the description, or not the IP, the website. LOL. So when you want to stop your server, basically save it, then you're going to just go here and type in stop, and it'll stop the server, and it won't be open anymore, but all your stuff will be saved. You can minimize out of this. Actually, you don't want to minimize, you can just close this. And the next thing you want to do is when you want to connect with your friends, you want to go to, I'm just going to go to Google. I'm sorry I didn't already do this. But you're going to go to port map. Type in port map, and yeah, this is it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is coding monkeys. And if this will ever load, just take a really long time. So yeah, what else do I have to say? Well, in the future videos, I will be showing you how to change out the worlds. So if you like made a really cool world and you wanted that to be your server, then I'll show you how to change that out in the next video probably. And then after that, the next video will probably be like how to make the bukkit server. And yeah, okay, let's refresh this. Okay, maybe if we close this, it'll help. What is going on here? Let's see. Maybe if we try a different one. What about this one? I think this could, yeah. Oh, here we go. So, as you can see, it'll look like this, and what you're gonna want to do, well, you're actually gonna want to go to the actual port map website and download it, but you can download it here if you want. Download port map. Once you have port map downloaded, and I already have, you're gonna want to open it and go to port map. Okay, why did it do that? No. Port map, and it's gonna open up. And right here is going to be your IP to your server, and you just give this out to your friends, and that's the IP they see. And then this is your port, local port. That doesn't, I mean, it could matter, but you don't really need to know much about that for this kind of server. And yeah, you just take this IP, you can put it into your Minecraft game, and once you have that IP, put it in there, done, and make sure your Minecraft server is running. So I'm going to open this, and to start it, you just have to double click this jar file. You can close out of that if you really want to, and it will start up, as you can see here. And let's see, it's done. So now I can go in here, refresh this, and oh, see, I'm sorry guys, but this is Minecraft 1.72, as you can see here. That's because I have Optifine on 1.72, not 1.79. But usually you have to be in a 1.79, so I can't join this, as you see. But as you can see, it says a swag server, and that's kind of funny. But yeah, you can just edit this to something cool, like icy rocks, because I rock, you know, and icy rocks, a swag server. And you can join that and do whatever you want. But yeah, I'm sorry, I probably should have thought that through before doing the video, the 1.79 thing. But it does work as long as you're 1.79. And if you've got like a 1.72 server and you're on 1.79, then it probably won't work because you're just way too updated. But yeah, so that's how you run the server. And then when you're done, just stop it to save it, and it'll kick anyone off, and you can exit out of port map. And yeah, so that's how to make a regular Minecraft server, the easiest way on how to make a server. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this helped you, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Really show my support. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll be back with another video another time. Goodbye.